everyone, welcome back to my channel and to a brand new video. So today I'm basically just going to show you some bits I've got throughout May. I have some really nice shoes to show you, some dresses, swimwear, just lots of summer bits, because if you're like me, like I really enjoy shopping for summer and making new outfits, but I do find it a little bit harder than winter for some reason. I think I'm more of a winter fashion girl, so I do kind of put in a bit more effort in the summer to really make sure I'm getting good pieces and pieces that will work for my travels and work for loads of different outfits. And I really have found some good bits over the last month, and I figured I'd make a quick video today to show you and hopefully help you shop your summer wardrobe as well. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I have some really good clothing pieces to show you, but before that I'm going to show you the shoes. 4 pairs of shoes, new ones that I want to show you, and I think you're really going to like these because, as you know, I love my designer shoes and I love like investing into, you know, a few pairs of shoes, especially more so in the winter. I kind of live like I wear 2-3 pairs of boots like in rotation all winter, but when it comes to summer, I just feel like I want to be more playful and have more options and just kind of have more fun with shoes. So I do try and find more affordable options in the summer, and I know you always ask for that as well because obviously everyone's budget's different. So I think you're really going to like this site that I found and the shoes that I found on there. So let me pick one and we'll get chatting. Okay, so these are the first pair. So this brand is called Shoe Dazzle, and it's a pretty new to me site, to be honest. I just recently discovered it and I really like their selection. They kind of have everything. So they have sandals, heels, runners, flats, like there's a huge mix on there. And what I also like about it is that, say you don't have an awful lot of time, you can actually go onto the site and you can take a quiz, and then from that quiz they create a showroom for you. So that's what I did, because to be honest, like I love when there's a big selection, but it also is time consuming. So I kind of do enjoy sites that do the work for me. So I took a quiz and then they made my own showroom, and I chose these 4 pairs out of that showroom. So they see what you like and they kind of curate a shop for you as such. So these are the first pair and I love these. Super inexpensive and they don't look it. Like that's the thing, and that's why I've been dying to tell you about this website, because if you love your classic shoes but you don't want to pay crazy prices, you're gonna love this. So these are the first pair and I'm gonna try on everything for you so that you'll see them on. They're like a plain white and they have this beautiful gold detail going across the front. Like the heel is pretty substantial on these ones, but I will say they're comfortable enough. Like I find this style of shoe quite comfortable, and you do have like the extra support kind of holding your foot in here. So even though that they look high, they don't really feel uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So everything will be linked down in the description box. I'll link all the shoes I'm showing you and all the clothes and everything. And for the shoes, for Shoe Dazzle, if you do want to purchase anything, like it doesn't have to be these shoes I'm showing you, it can be a different pair from new arrivals or any of the sections on the website, you get your first pair for $10. Yes, $10. Literally so inexpensive. That's 70% off the usual prices. So definitely make use of that deal if you do like anything that I'm showing you today, or you just kind of feel like buying other shoes and you want to have a browse. The link will be down below. So yeah, anyway, that's the first pair. Then the other pair of heels I got are these beauties, and I'm going to just show you the one that I have closed up. So these are the second pair. Oh, I loved these when I saw them. Plain nude, and believe it or not, I'm kind of looking at my shoe wall here in front of me, and I have a few pairs of nude sandals, but I didn't have a pair that had a black heel. And of course these are like extra like statement with the diamantes at the front, and then it's like a clear heel here, and then this strap thickness is very flattering on as well. So I love these, and again, super affordable. Quality is really good. Like they feel nice on the foot. They're not too high and they're lovely on. They really kind of like spruce up something plain. And then next up are 2 pairs of sandals, and the first pair I'm going to show you, are they kind of back to front? Yeah, there. This way. So You might know, if you're very into shoes like I am, that Chanel brought out a pair of shoes this season that are kind of a similar style to these. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been eyeing them up. I think they're about $600 or $700. Not inexpensive by any means. So when I do see a designer pair of shoes that, like the style of the shoe that I think that I might like to invest in, often I like to buy a more affordable pair first and see if I actually enjoy wearing that style. Like, it won't be the exact same, obviously. Like, these are actually very different. The Chanel ones just have Chanel across the front, but these have these really nice like diamantes, but again, similar kind of style. So what I do is I wear these and then I see if I want to purchase a more expensive pair to have like as well. So these are the pair that I'm testing out and they are so cool. I brought these to Turks and Caicos with me. I wore them a lot actually. They were really handy just for like slipping on with a simple dress or shorts, going to the pool. And I think I even wore these like one night going for dinner, because even that they're flat, like they're fancy, you know? They still have that like glam element about them, and they have like little mini heels, so you're not flat to the ground, which I personally don't like for like say dinner shoes or night out shoes. I still like to have a little bit of a heel, so I really liked these and very comfortable on too. And then last but not least is a pair of sandals that honestly, when I saw these on the website, I was kind of in between. You know, when you see something and you're like, I like it, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it on me. Like, that happens to me a lot, and I'm always like, oh, when it comes, then I either keep it and I love it or I return it. And these are ones that I'm keeping, definitely. These surprised me. So basically they're just these plain slip-on like beachy kind of sandals. They have the diamante feature across the front here, and then they just have like this little bit for your toe, and it was this little bit that was kind of making me question them. But when I put them on, I really loved these, and I haven't actually worn these yet. I didn't bring them on my last trip, but I'm gonna bring these now on my next trip to the Hamptons, and they're just gonna be so easy to slip on, going down to the pool, going to the shop, going grabbing a coffee. And even if your outfit is super plain, like you're wearing a plain black or white sundress or just something really casual, something like these will completely spruce it up. So that's why I decided to get a pair of these. I didn't really have anything like it. I have a plain nude pair that I had from last year, but nothing with this kind of silvery effect. So love these as well, and you'll be seeing me wearing these all summer long. So yeah, let me know what you think about those shoes. And as I said, if you are on the search for kind of some more affordable options, but you still want the quality and kind of the stylishness, definitely check out Shoe Dazzle. I really truly recommend it. And as I said before as well, if you sign up through the link in my description box, you'll get a really nice discount and you won't feel guilty about any of the purchases. So anyway, now that we have the shoes talked about, I'm going to move on to clothing and swimwear. Okay, so next up are some pieces from River Island, and they're actually all dresses. I love River Island for dresses in the summer. They're just easy, they're comfortable, they're stylish, they're not going to break the bank either. So you might have seen some of these on my Instagram so far, but I know some of you don't follow me over there, so it might be new to some of you and maybe not so new to the rest of you, but I'll do a try on and you'll be able to see them. That kind of always gives a better idea anyway. So the first one is this beauty. It's a bit slinky, like a little black dress, but I love this. It's from their new Caroline Flack collection, and I was able to choose some pieces from the collection. I was working with them on a collaboration over on Instagram, and this is the one that I chose like to shoot, and oh, I just love it. It's really simple. Like, I think when it comes to a black dress, like the more simple the better. That's what I always say, because it just speaks for itself, and with the right accessories and everything. So it does have like a little bit of a print going through it. The fit is nice, the quality is like, the material is heavy, so it's not like stuck into you. I hate when dresses are too tight into you. Like, I like when you can actually feel like a bit of a border between you and the dress, and this is what that does. It has a very simple gold zip down the back, 2 straps here, and I love the way it goes right across on the top. It's just very nice, very fitted, and very flattering. So if you're on the search for a new black dress, that could be a good option for you. And then next is this plain kind of off-white dress. I tried this on straight away when it arrived, and I was like, wow, I want to keep this for something nice. Like, I actually haven't brought this on any of my trips yet. I'm kind of imagining it like going for a date night here in the city with nice shoes and a cute bag and, I don't know, glass of rosé in my hand. I have like a vibe in my head, and I really love it. It just looks super designer. Like, the sleeves, they're a little bit puffy straight across the front here, and then there's a belt in the middle. So yeah, really like a simple, chic, easy summer dress. And when it comes to summer dressing for me, the easier the better, and the lighter the better, because it gets very hot here in New York. So love that too. And then last but not least, if you watched my stories while I was in Miami, or you saw my Instagrams, you would have seen this, and this is really, really cool. And oh, I'm actually gutted. I just was on the website today, and they have a white version of this, kind of like an off-white version, and it's sold out in my size. I just missed it, and I 100% would have bought it after having this color. So that just goes to show how much I really like it. But this is the one I do have. So it's a play suit, and it's belted on the middle as well. The sleeves are kind of like 3/4 length, and then it's like full coverage up to the top, and I love that for summer. Like, it's a little bit more open at the back, which still gives you that summer feeling, and obviously your legs are out, but there's something really chic about having it fully covered up here too. So loved this, really fun, easy to wear, perfect for holidays. Okay, and then the next 2 pieces I'm going to show you are, in my eyes, like absolute essentials for your wardrobe. Maybe you won't agree, but just from past experience and like living kind of in a hotter temperature and climate, and somewhere that it kind of gets a bit sticky in the summer, and you know, we travel quite a bit, these kind of pieces that I'm about to show you, there's 2 things and they're very similar, just kind of different versions. These will just make summer dressing so much easier for you. So they're both from Marks and Spencer's from their linen collection, and basically one is a white shirt. Sorry, it's getting a bit blown out because everything behind me is white. So one is a shirt version, and then the other is a shirt dress version. Similar but different, and both pieces that you're probably going to be sick of seeing me wearing by the end of the summer. Like, it's literally not even June yet, and I have worn these 2 so much. I've brought them on my trips, I've worn them in New York. They're just brilliant. And I think when it comes to something like this, so this is the white shirt, as you can see, completely plain, so simple. Like, the buttons are even really simple, no fancy details, just one of those easy classic shirts. And the quality of Marks and Spencer's, like, I say this all the time when we work together, and when I just shop there myself, and when I'm in and out to the store when I'm back in Ireland, like, the quality is so great. So you might be paying a tiny bit extra, for example, compared to, you know, if you get it in somewhere a little bit more inexpensive, but when you pay for the quality in something like a white shirt, you really will have it for the whole summer, and even into winter. You can literally wear this all year round. So love this white shirt. If you're looking for a new one, check this out. I'll leave a link down below. And then the other piece is the dress, and I hope this one isn't sold out. Someone did message me saying it was sold out, but maybe by the time this video comes back, it might be back in stock. I'll see, I'll check for you. If not, I'll try and find some similar options, because like, they do have a few different options in like the white kind of linen section. So I'll see what else they have if I can find this one. But this is the dress. I wore this when I was in Turks and Caicos. It's so beautiful, really easy. I wore it over bikini when I was in New York the week before. I wore it with heels, like more fancy. It's just so versatile, and again, quality is amazing. The simplicity is amazing, nothing too fancy about the buttons. It has a belt, actually. Where did I put the belt? I think it fell down here, but it has a belt that goes across the middle, so you can really cinch in your waist, which is nice in these kind of dresses, or you can just leave it open and free and very breezy if it gets too hot. So yeah, I can't recommend these kind of pieces enough for summer, and you know me and you know my style. It's very classic, and I always try to recommend to you like more muted and nude and plain colors, because I truly believe you get so much wear out of them, and I always want you to get as much wear out of anything that I show you, and you see it on me anyway. I'm like a prime example. I wear the same kind of things all the time, like black tops, jeans, whites, nudes, everything. So that's those two, and then I just have 3 last things to show you, and then we're done. The last things are from H&M, and you might have seen these on my Instagram if you follow me over there. And this dress, wow, this dress was a huge hit when I posted it, and on Instagram it's interesting for us to see, because when I post something I can see how many people like swipe up on the link. And this dress, oh my god, I was like, this is crazy, everyone seems to love it, and I can totally see why. Like, again, as you can see, it's printed, which is not always what I go for, but when it's like a nude neutral color print, that's when I'm sold on it. So basically it's just this summer dress, quite long, like it is like basically down to my ankles. You can button it up the front, so you can kind of like choose where you want the slit to be, and then there's also buttons up the front here, so you can have it as high up as you need it to be. And then the sleeves are like quite short, so the sleeves come to about here. You'll see this on me now when I try it on. But this dress, oh, it just falls lovely. It's easy to wear, it's light. Like, lots of you did say that you went out and purchased it and you were sending me pictures, and the one thing that I will say, like, you do have to wear nude underwear with this. Like, lots of you were telling me that you were in the dressing room and then you could see your underwear, and you were like, oh, how did you get by that? And it's just nude underwear. Like, wear nude knickers or whatever, and then have your like nude bra if you need it, and it's totally fine. Like, I wore this in Central Park for a whole day. I walked around the city and it was fine. You couldn't see anything once I had the nude on. So yeah, if this is still available, I think it is. The last time I checked, they brought more of this back on the site, so if it's still there, I'll link it below and you can check it out. And oh, I love this dress so much. I'm going to be wearing it so much. And then the last 2 things, I'll be kind of quick because I think I've talked for way too long as usual in this video. But anyways, the next 2 things are just 2 swimwear options. I wore both of these on my last trip to Turks and Caicos, so I won't chat about these too much because you would have seen them on my Instagram, and I think I showed these in my last video as well. They'll be coming up on my Turks and Caicos video, so you'll be sick of them. But basically they're both from H&M. One is this swimsuit, which was so nice to wear. Like, I will say about H&M swimwear, I really commend them. Like, I have to say, when I wore the 2 of these, I felt super confident. They were really flattering on, and just flattering in the right ways. Like, they just kind of pull you in the right areas, and you don't feel too skimpy in them, or I don't know how to describe it, but I just felt really good in them. So that's why I wanted to put them into this video. So this is the other one. It's just a kind of a bikini version, and it's like an off-white, and I think it's either brown or black. I think it's actually more brown now that I look at it. I thought it was black, but yeah, it's like an off-white and brown color. And then this is the top. It looks pretty tiny on the camera, but I think I got a size 10 in this, like UK 10. US 4. Pretty sure that's a UK 10. And I think got the same in the bottoms. Okay, it doesn't say the size on the bottoms for some reason, but I'm pretty sure I got a UK 10 in both of these. I would usually be an 8, so size up in this one. I personally like my bikinis to be just not stuck into me, so I always kind of go a size up anyway, but just for your reference, just so you know for sizing. And yeah, really recommend them if you're looking for new swimwear and summer bits. All these brands I've shown you today, like, trust me, I scour the internet looking for the best things, and really, like, I put thought into it because I like my summer pieces to be chic and classic, but still, you know, on trend and just stylish really. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing all of them. As I said, the shoe part of this video was sponsored by Shoe Dazzle, and I truly recommend them. If you're looking for new shoes, definitely check it out. I'll leave their link in the description box, and don't forget as well that you get your first purchase for $10 only. So any of the shoes that I showed you, you'll be able to get them for $10, which, I mean, why not? They're beautiful and I love them all. So I'll leave that link in the description box. You can just click through and you'll be able to go straight to the site. And then everything else I showed clothes wise, I'll leave links to everything down below as well. And if I can find the exact option as I said, I'll try and find you some similar options. And I think that's everything. So I'll leave it here for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about anything, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.